Evening baseball on tap in Northern California and the Oakland Coliseum. It's the one-game American League wildcard playoff between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. I'm joined by Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as we take in the historical comparison there, these are two franchises that have to feel good about earning their way here into the postseason.
Well, everyone has different opinions about these one-game wild card matchups. Kind of tough that your season comes down to this after such a long season, but it certainly creates a lot of excitement and drama. The pressure's on, so we'll see who handles it better and finds a way to win.
The old holdout purists may scoff, but I gotta tell you, this is as exciting as it gets, folks. One game to decide who moves on. It's the wild card playoff on the show, and it comes your way next. Sean Manaea gets the nod here at home for the American League wildcard game. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things you'll notice right away, a unique arm delivery. He throws from that low three-quarter arm slot. Changeup is his best secondary pitch. He's a guy that needs to throw strikes early. When he's throwing strikes, he'll get swings and misses. And with that unique arm angle that he throws from, it's really hard for hitters to lay off that letter-high fastball.
Jose Iglesias is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0.
First pitch, 7:07.
And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature starting to drop as the sun goes down. 56 degrees here at first pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
Here it is, the 3-0. Is laid off, but in there for strike one.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
And he lays off, ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Franklin.
Striding in is Franklin Barreto. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Late that time for a strike.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
1-1 to Franklin Barreto. Iglesias gets his lead at first, nobody out. Possibly a double play ball now for Andrus. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
Batting fourth, the center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His career numbers against Manaea, batting at an even .400. He's also hit 3 home runs. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Angels held in check there. Angels nothing. A's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Griffin Canning is on the mound for the visiting squad in this AL wildcard matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. In there for strike one. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
A shortstop behind with a 1-2 count.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Batting second, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Now to the plate, here is Stephen Piscotty. First pitch on its way.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Bases are empty, one man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Kenning is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is he gets ahead in the count early. You'll know if he's on when he gets strike one, strike two early on, and then he expands the zone, has great command of his pitches, and has a knack for making hitters chase pitches out of the strike zone.
That one's in there, 3-1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. Barreto brings it in. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third,
Digging in
third
next,
baseman,
Matt Chapman.
Matt.
In his career against this pitcher, he's hitting .429. He also has 1 home run. First pitch coming, here it is. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Now, this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. Still no score. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon.
the third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
First delivery to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Hit out towards second, reined in. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Jared Walsh.
Now to the plate, Jared Walsh. First pitch on its way. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Angels take a 1-0 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 10.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. There is Andrus. And there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. First offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Olsen takes it on his own, and the inning is over. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second, and the Angels lead it here 1-0. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Matt Olson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Oakland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Right side, but it's well foul. The 3-2 one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brandon Lau is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He's taken him deep once. One 0 count. Here it is. This one's down to third. One there. On to first, and they get them both.
Batting six.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
So now it's Mark Canha, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Trout coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. So Joe Adell bats now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First delivery to him, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Now a sinker falls in there for a called strike. 2-1. Three and one now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. So the next to bat will be Max Stassi. His career numbers against Minaya. It's a big enough sample size, but he's just 1 for 14. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. A ball and a strike. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay throw, and he's safe.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And next up will be Franklin Barreto. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit in the air down the right field line. Heading after it is Piscotty, and no one will track it down.
With 1 out and runners on the corners, some managers like to hit and run here. It's a little risky, but it can help you stay out of the double play if it's well executed.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Next, it'll be Mike Trout, and their runners at the corners now. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
And that one yanked just foul.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Swing and a laser off into foul territory. Two and two. Here it is. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Chad Pinder.
Chad Pinder.
First offering. Ball one as the changeup misses well off the inside.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
The 2-0. Outside and low, 3-0. Seth Brown, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Next will be the designated hitter, Seth Brown. Now the first pitch.
Something's clearly out of sorts with his delivery right now. Just walked the guy, and that pitch wasn't even within sniffing distance of the zone. Really fighting himself right now.
Fouled away. One and one, here it comes. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Upton. And he makes the catch in the corner. Now into the box, Sean Murphy. His career numbers in this matchup. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. He's set. Here it comes. Pinder, base runner at first with 1 out. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Upton going back, and this one is gone. A home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and the A's have grabbed a 2-1 lead.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
So Elvis Andrus the next to bat. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Steven Piscotty.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the pitch. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I mean, he had to. I'm going to give him benefit of the doubt and say he was sitting something off speed. Because to be late on a fastball in a count like that is just unforgivable.
Three balls and 2 strikes for Stephen Piscotty.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We're through 3 here in the East Bay. It's now 2-1 A's. Now at the plate is Anthony Rendon as we begin the top of the 4th.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
To the plate now, Jared Walsh. And oh, that gets him on the mound. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Justin Upton the next to hit as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Back up the middle, scooped up to second for 1, on to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
And that brings up Scott Schebler as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. The 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. One and two. Here it is. Got him swinging in the dirt. Murphy finds it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Angels strand one. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And up next, the power-hitting third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
Here's the first pitch.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
And this is taken in for out number one.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 home. Shoots this one over to first. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, here is Brandon Lau. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. 2 runs on just 1 hit and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
So a full count now.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
This is pulled into right. And he'll pull this one down a step or two in front of the warning track, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Back at the Oakland Coliseum, and before we go much further, let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Leading off for the Angels,
Thank you, Heidi.
the right fielder, number 7, Joe Adele.
First delivery to him. Hit to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The catcher, number
1 out,
43,
bases empty. And the catcher, Max Stassi, will be the next to bat. First pitch of the AB now. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Skied down the left field line. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
now batting.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch of the AB now. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Here it is, the 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Franklin Barreto, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. 2-out double, left stranded. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. So stepping in is Mark Canha. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Mark Canha.
First offering as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, ball 3, and listen, the Oakland A's right now would love to get this leadoff guy on any way they could. They would love a leadoff walk.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Next up for the A's, Chad Pinder. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Seth Brown. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
And it's quickly 0-2. Kenna over at second. Pinder at first with no outs. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and he got him.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
In at the plate is Sean Murphy as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Mike Trout. First offering on its way. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, it's ball 1. All over that one, but a little out in front, foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and there's his first base hit in this one.
The third baseman, number 6.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. In now is Anthony Rendon. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Now a throw over, just keeping him close. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. And That's on the outside corner, 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder settles under it, and there's one gone. Now to bat, Jared Walsh. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. First offering on its way. Runner at first here, one man out. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees. The 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Back to first, and that was a sparkler. A double play, and the inning is over. Angels go quietly there. They're down 2-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Now the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. One and one. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. The 1-1 home. Now that's popped up. Barreto over to his right. He's got it one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in next, Stephen Piscotty. Now the first pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Bases are empty, one man out. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. The 1-1.
That's the ball. 2 balls, 1.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. And a ball, 1-0. No hits to this point. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. fair. That's a hit. And now it'll kick around in the corner. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Now back, second
Stepping up is Brendan Lau. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. And Iglesias will put the squeeze on this one to retire the side. A's strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead.
Leading off for the Angels, the left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter.
So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring up the big left-handed bat of Scott Schebler. First pitch of the AB on its way. One out, nobody on. Two and one after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to hit, Joe Adell. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Kenna is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels are gone in order. Our score remains 2-1. Mike Mayers gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Mark Canha.
Mark Canha.
First pitch on the way, and too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
And that brings up Chad Pinder. As with 1 away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Lifetime in this matchup. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Pinder is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. Used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage, but of course these days there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field, and in his case he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2. Now the A's designated hitter, Seth Brown, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Yeah, and you can see he was looking for a fastball all the way, and he jumps all over it, pulling it hard. And the second he dropped the bat, he was looking to stretch this thing as far as he could. Mission accomplished as he stands on third.
Sean Murphy will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
And that misses 1-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. No damage done after the 2-out triple. We're back with more of this wild card showdown after this. J.B. Wendelken has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Into the box, Max Stassi. His prior history versus this arm, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Now the first pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1 pitch on its way. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Lays off 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And there are the final numbers for the Oakland starter. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Standing in now, Jose Iglesias, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kenna is there, 2 gone. Now at the plate here is Franklin Barreto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is in there for strike 1.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Kenna will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Angels go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 2-1. Scott Alexander is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Here it comes now to Andrus. And he stretches out in left, but this is off his glove.
Now that's the right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0, chopped weakly to the left. Andres on at first, nobody out. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Matt Chapman waits on deck. The 3-1. Grounded down the third baseline. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
Here's the first pitch. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Ooh, wee, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Oh, 2, here it is. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
And that'll bring up Matt Olson. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of walks for him thus far. Ball 2 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
2-1 to the A's first baseman. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
Aaron Slagers is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. So now into the box is Brandon Lau. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
First pitch on its way. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Offers it that one a little late, and it's 2-2 now.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here now the 2-2. And another foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Another 2-2 offering. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first? Is the pitcher going to continue to attack the zone, or is the hitter going to come outside him?
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Gotta love a late rally, and listen to this crowd now. They are really into this.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. Coverage of the wild card game rolls on after this. Trevor Rosenthal comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that brings up Mike Trout.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now the 2-0. Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike. 2-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Fouled off. Full count. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Angels center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
And digging in next will be Anthony Rendon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Here's the first pitch. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
In now, Jared Walsh. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner, it's ball 1. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. A ball and a strike.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in right as they've taken a 1-run lead.
Hey, any home run in late innings certainly feels good, but when you're able to take the closer deep, you definitely send a message to the opposition. That's their shutdown guy out on the bump.
So now to the plate, Justin Upton. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! Back-to-back homers. Justin Upton with a solo home run, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Sergio Romo enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
The batter, number 43, designated hitter, Scott.
At the plate now, Scott Schebler, as he'll ground this one foul for the first strike. Romo has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the left field line. But this will land untouched. 3 runs already home here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
The 1-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Next up is Joe Adell. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. From the stretch. Has some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The 1-0. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, and just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
Into the box, Max Stassi.
And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center.
Pinder there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus here in the top of the 9th as a huge 9th inning rally has totally changed the complexion of this ball game. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Angels lead it 5-2. Ty Buttrey is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. So here is Mark Canha. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's just 1 for 6.
Mark Canha.
Here's the first pitch.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
1-1 the count. The 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And a full count for Canha now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Chad Pinder will be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Iglesias is up with it. And there's 1 down now. So next to hit is Chad Pinder. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0.
That's it. Ball 2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. the left side, but it's well fouled. Late that time for a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count. With the 3-run lead, no one on base, this is the perfect situation to do it. No reason to nibble and possibly set up a big inning.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. Hard hit towards center. Trout is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Seth Brown. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Here's the first pitch. Seth Brown is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
High and deep down the left field line. The 1-1 pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 1. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them, and that never say die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Next to dig in, Sean Murphy. For his career in this matchup, he's a .333 hitter. Here's the first pitch. And a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Brown, the runner at first with 2 gone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
And these wild card games are hard enough, as your entire season rests on 9 innings of baseball. But they put aside all the distractions that come with playing on the road and handled their business. Now it's on to the division series, one step closer to the World Series title.
So for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire great crew, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the American League wildcard game.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels,